Hey guys, this is Forever Upbeat Gaming,
I'm Lee,
and I'm Kim.
and today we're playing From Dust.
It's
Well,
a really, it's not a really new game, but it's a relatively new game on Steam.
late 2010, early 2011,
Yep,
something like that, I think.
and it is an indie game, which means it is one of a kind. It is really
Yeah,
quite
it's
different.
it's really good. You play the role of this little black thing
It's called the
called the Breath,
Breath.
and
This is
you're
this is it that I'm controlling with my
yeah,
mouse.
the little spinny thing, and basically you have a tribe that you need to like keep safe. So it's your
This is the
job of,
tribe.
as the Breath to manipulate the environment around you. So
Okay,
that
so this is the first kind of scene. It's called the wave. Oh, sorry, the breath. It's really interesting. Basically, if mouse click. Oh, here we go.
yeah, you grab the dirt. You can't move solid objects, like well, you can't move solid rock.
Yep.
So like your job to get over the water, but obviously they can't swim, so you have to do something about
Basically,
that.
basically, the entire game is a sandbox, or what is called a sandbox, which means you can change everything within the game. Um,
Well, not everything, but main
most.
aspects of the game.
Yeah. So, yeah. The biggest thing about this is that you got to keep your tribe safe. You got to reach
You got to keep them back from the elements like the snow, fire, you know,
tsunami.
yeah, tsunamis, earthquakes,
Uh,
whole
yeah,
lot of
we've
things.
played a fair bit amount of this game.
And the worst thing is when you have to, when a forest around your tribe, like when you make your first tribe, it'll turn into a forest, and
We'll we'll,
around that
we'll
forest,
show.
if there's fire, your forest will set on fire,
Yeah,
and it just destroys your whole town, and then you lose instantly,
yeah.
pretty much.
We'll show you. I'll be running through maybe a couple um of the kind of scenes, but yeah. So unfortunately, we can't avoid these cutscenes.
Yeah, you
They
can't skip them at all. I've tried pushing every button, and it's just not possible. So just bear with us in the
for us it's quite
cutscenes.
tedious, but for you maybe not.
Yeah, maybe because you haven't done it before. But after the first cutscene, it really is just the same thing over and over again. But the
Um,
gameplay is different.
yeah.
The
So
designer was Eric Chahi. We'll call him Chahi. Eric Chahi.
yeah, and he's part of kind of Ubisoft, or was hired by Ubisoft to develop the game.
Hmm.
Um, the writer of the game was I just don't know how to say these names. Is it Lauren Jean Ford?
Yeah, we'll
I
go
don't
with
know.
that one. Jean Fort. Yep, her. Whoever she is, I've never even heard of her before.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
guessing the whole part of an indie game. No one's heard of anything.
Okay. So yeah, this is kind of the world. There, that's it. That's the entire world.
Yep.
You want to set up a kind of village around these totem things.
Yeah, your totems basically. You have to get there. You have to control it. Well, you
Yeah.
do
So
control it once you get there.
we need to build an earth bridge. Literally, that's one of the environments you can control. Sand,
Yeah, and you can control at the moment that we found out. You can control sand,
lava,
some
snow.
plants, lava, snow, and water.
So
And you can. The only annoying thing about this is you can only move your people in onto a totem. So say if the totem's unreachable at the moment and they need to move from a tsunami or something like that, they can't move. They just have to stand there and die,
yeah,
which
so
makes it really hard.
like extremely difficult.
Like the fourth level took me like 3 times on easy, no, on normal, just to complete it,
You know, indie games. You think you think they're easy.
challenging me.
They're not. They're not. They're really not.
Never really.
So
What
I really
Yep.
am enjoying this game. Lee not so much. He doesn't have the patience for it.
No,
He
I
gets
love it. I
frustrated.
just don't like fire. Can't stand fire. What I like about it is the fact that it's completely different. I've never played anything like it, and it actually uses, like the environment as part of the game. Most games don't do that. It's just like maybe you and then like NPCs. But this is NPCs that you control as well as you basically controlling the whole environment.
Yeah. So yeah, here's the first village.
Yeah,
We need to get that thing.
yeah. That there is your portal to the next level.
To do that, you need to get control of both of these
Totems.
totems. Yeah.
Yeah, and like they get harder, as in like you have to get more totems, or maybe you have to use lava to build a bridge that won't like will withstand like a tsunami or something. Otherwise, you can't get across. And we found that you can actually run out of sand. It doesn't sound possible, but you can actually run out of sand.
It's quite interesting and difficult to do, but it
Yeah.
is entirely possible.
You spend the whole of your time trying to make a bridge, and then you realize it's just getting washed away, and you're like, okay.
And you're like, oh no,
Yep.
what
And
am I doing?
scroll back out. There is your forest that you get.
These are the forest.
Yep. And it requires water and sand. Will make a forest wherever, and basically the more forest you have, the
more points you get at the end of the level. I'm pretty sure.
And there's you get part of, I think there's like part of your tribe's history every time you hit 100% of your of the land.
So this is what we mean by indie game. It's like unconventional.
And see all the little people.
There we go.
Sent in.
There's
you can zoom
another
in as
village.
well and watch them exactly.
There's
what
a
they're
village. The graphics. We were really surprised by the graphics because it's a really simple game.
Yeah, but they're actually pretty good. Like the water details, amazing, and the fact that you can actually see the sand under the water. It's not just blue water, whatever.
Yeah, so we were really surprised by the detail of the graphics. Here we go.
Yep, and you select you select locations to go to by tapping enter, and you can stop them, but most of the time when you stop them, they just sit somewhere and die anyway. So kind of gotta keep them moving.
So yeah, what I like and dislike. So yeah, I really like the graphics. I really like the play style. It's really unique and different.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of games like it around. I think the most
part of being an indie game, I guess.
Yeah, I think the most like similar game available. Here we go. We're going to the next level. But the most similar game available is Terraria. So
yeah. The only thing I don't like about this game is the movement of your mouse around the map, because if you have to go over something that's tall, you completely lose it, and it's kind of hard to get back. Your screen will zoom in and like flip out.
So yeah, it's kind of hard to.
But you get used to the
target
controls.
things.
Like it's completely different to everything. So you start using the controls, and you don't know what to do, and you keep looking at your keyboard.
So yeah, this is a new scene.
Yeah, next level.
In which kind of you have to avoid water. So that's the entire point about this.
Water will wash you away. Basically.
We've accomplished this. Don't want to accomplish it again.
And I think, is this a tsunami in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. This turns into a tsunami, and you have a time limit between the time you have to get to that totem and the time you got to get back.
It's really quite annoying.
We thought it was really easy. We're like, oh yeah, we'll just do this, and then
had to do it like 4 times.
Yeah. It seems really easy at the start, but you got to be fast. Actually, it's actually really fast paced.
It was kind of so there we go. We got the
tsunami timer, and that's
we got to get that totem, bring it back to your kind of base home. I don't know what you call it. And you have 3 minutes to do this. Now, not only do you have to go between in here.
Is that the sand can be washed away by the water as well?
Yeah,
so you have to watch out for that, because sometimes they're walking over there, but they're not actually. Because
and then the next one you got to block is in here.
Yeah. You actually have to think about it. You can't just put a bridge wherever. You have to block water off, and you have to build things in specific locations.
As devastating as that might sound.
Yeah, if you have to think about it, it sucks. And can you combine elements? Like, can you combine water and sand?
Nah.
And pick up one or the other?
Yeah, you have to pick up sand, or you have to pick up water. You don't really get much of a choice. So, there we go. We stopped the water flow, kind of, so that.
Oh yeah, and that bar on the bottom left is the amount of greenery you have.
Yeah, so here we go.
And it's scored out of like a percentage total.
And then the next thing to do is to get that. To get to there.
But it'll tell you.
Yeah, done this. Have you never done that?
Yeah, see, you people don't really walk fast either, so it's a big problem trying to get them there in time before the tsunami actually hits. You think, oh, there's only a minute, there's a minute 40 left. Well, you gotta get back, and you gotta get another totem, so it's really not that long.
Zoom in on the man.
Yeah, they have duck faces. I don't understand it either. Just go with it.
Game developers, you're quite silly.
Retarded game developers. I'm still glad they made it though.
Because this is like really not a game you can multiplayer with. Yeah, I'm playing it.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a multiplayer version of this.
I can't see how they would be able
Yeah,
to.
I don't know if
accomplish
it'd
it,
work, but I'd like to see them try at least. I don't know. I mean, there you go. See, classic example. Sand just gets washed away. Can't do anything about it. And again. And gets away once more. Really not working out for you.
No, it's really not. Okay, so we got this thing.
Yep, because he sent his people back home, and they'd already gotten that totem that they needed to get.
This totem thing allows for them to avoid water, and just in time too, because the tsunami is about to hit.
Yeah, in 7 seconds. So it was pretty close.
I was cutting it a tad short. So wait, what do we have to do?
Redirect the river to the
That's what I'm
left.
trying. I already have.
To the left. Down there, yeah.
Okay, there's a tsunami we
Yep.
were kind of waiting
You'll
for.
miss it, but if it hit you, you would be game
If you
over.
did not know what you like, if you have not played this game before, you will
You
probably.
will not pass on the first time you try to.
So that's what happens when you get the totem.
Yeah.
It
Tsunami goes
avoids the
straight over
water.
you. It has
Everything
great
else
scenes
pretty
in
much gets washed away,
Yeah.
but you don't, and you're all happy and you're all dancing about it.
They did great scenes, but like, look at the water detail. It's so good. Okay, that's all we have for the moment.
We'll bring you part 2 of this one soon. So ciao.